The U.S. may have attended its last summit of the Americas. The meeting of 30 Western Hemisphere nations in Colombia fell apart today because of divisions over Cuba. The U.S. won't let Cuba take part. Other nations refuse to hold another summit without Cuba. Meanwhile, a misconduct inquiry continues tonight after what several members of the Secret Service were accused of doing. Senior White House correspondent Bill Plante is in Cartagena for us tonight. Bill, good evening to you.
Good evening to you, Jeff. Not only was the president confronted with heavy opposition to the U.S. embargo on Cuba, the coverage of the summit was overshadowed by a media sideshow over the prostitution scandal involving members of the Secret Service. 11 members of a Secret Service advance team are on administrative leave and under investigation after some of the group got into a dispute with a prostitute over money at this hotel in Cartagena last Wednesday. 5 members of the U.S. military working on the president's visit were also disciplined in the incident. The Secret Service team was sent home and replaced before the president's arrival Friday. Members of Congress are threatening to investigate. Congressman Darrell Issa today on Face the Nation.
The question is the whole organization in need of some soul searching, some changes, or in fact, before the president, the vice president, members of the cabinet are in danger?
The Secret Service insists its procedures ensured that the president and his party were never in danger. Ralph Basham is a former director of the Secret Service. He says the decision to remove the agents quickly was the right one.
They recognized that they could not have agents on the ground in the process of protecting the President of the United States and be distracted.
But Basham admits the indiscretions leave the organization in an uncomfortable position.
Look, the Secret Service prides itself on not making the front page of the newspapers or not being the lead story on the nightly news. That's not what they're about. They're behind the scenes. They want to remain behind the scenes. And an incident like this is very disturbing and very embarrassing for them.
Well, Secret Service officials say that the investigation of the 11 is a top priority and could include polygraph tests. And in a news conference moments ago, the president said that he expects the investigation to be thorough and vigorous. And he added that if the allegations are true, he said, of course, I'll be angry. Jeff?
Bill Plante in Colombia. Bill, thank you.